Hello everyone, hope you have a nice evening or day. Yeah, so as always, playing some games here, probably one game today, some blitz game, and yeah, let's go. So, problem of the day right here, black to play and try to kill white. So at the end, you will need to kind of use this one stone over here, and yeah, you need to kind of find the first move, and if you do so, probably it's gonna get easier. So the first move is key, and use this one stone at e3. So black to play and kill white, and yeah, let's go and actually warm up this time. So let's go back here. Here we go. Okay, let's do some free cube problems as warm up. Okay, it's black to play and kill white. So there's some first line connection but liberty issues, so you need to be careful of that. Might want to wedge actually. Play this one. So that basically you want to have the white shape that you cannot Atari because white has no liberties kind of thing. And maybe this one white could just connect. So maybe you need to wedge here and throw in and it's call. Yeah, only thing you can do. So this way you prevent white able to Atari from the outside because you can take. If just connect, white connects. When you try to kill here, white can take these 3 stones, so won't work. And in order to take this away, you need to go and throw in. So if you connect, white can Atari, take this 4. So the only way to continue is throwing in, preventing this one, and call right here. So yeah, good problem. Okay, let's go to next. White to play. Okay, so you have these stones that are kind of captured. I think you wedge here. If block, you need to throw in. So black cannot take here because it can take snapback. So black would take, then Atari. You threaten to take these 2 stones. If connect, you can cut, and then black cannot push from both sides. And if black lets you take these, you can save these stones. So it should be wedge, throw in, Atari, and against this one you take, and yeah, it's saved. So black's only move is to block really, because if you play any move like here, you can just push, take these stones. So yeah, block. Important to play this one, and if connect, you can cut, because both sides black cannot push. So self Atari here and this as well. So at the end, you'll just lose the race like this as black and lose everything. So important here, wedge and then throw in. That was the move to do. Okay, let's go through next. Okay, so here we need to take this in a net. I think you play this. If extend, you play this one, so that there's no cut in Atari. So here push, block, cut. In Atari extend, but then white cannot play on this side. Because if push, you block and then it's self Atari, so white doesn't have the time to go play outside. So here, extend, and it's good. So the only thing that white can do here, push, cut. After this one, you don't have the time to play away. Black can just take like this. So it doesn't work. Okay, let's go through next. Interesting. So usually you want to descend right here, but then white will connect. So if take, you can cut and then throw in. That would be easily dead. So descend, connect. I guess you still turn here. Because if white takes these 3, now I can connect here. And even if taking 3 stones, you can go in the middle and kill. So it should be this, connect, turn, and if this one cut instead. Against this one, actually interesting question. I think you cut once right here and then turn. Yeah, needed to see this. So against push, why cut is because if you take, you can atari, play this, throw in again. In atari, white needs to take, and then you can connect. You took these 2 points, so this is force I right here. And if you play like this right here, black can turn, because here white cannot actually push this as self atari, you can take. So for this reason it works. And yeah, cool problem as well. So you need to descend, and then even this one you can turn, this you can play here, and against this one you can still descend, and it's the same problem. So here, take these two. Okay, white to okay, so it's white to play. Interesting. Seems like attach, but this one you block. Because this one, I guess it's core here, double core type stuff. Yeah, so here you can block, so should be fine. Against this one, you can still have twice. So okay, black only move is to atari. Then you play this. And then interesting that this is, yeah, double core. So even if black takes this, you can take here again. And white is alive because even if you connect, like, you can take. So it will be just ending with the shape, and it's just double core, basically. Okay, let's go through the next. That's a cool problem. Never seen stuff like that. I mean, you would think something in the middle, so whether this here shouldn't really work. Bump. Maybe this one though. Nah, that doesn't work. Like, maybe even turn. I guess something like this and call. Yeah, okay, I did try. I wasn't sure if that was right. Like this one, I guess white can just play this one right here. Even if you honey, white can turn. And yeah, this won't be enough space. So even if you try this kind of swing, white can still block, and there's no way to make two eyes in this space. So here you can simply go from the outside. And it's the same whether you go like honey here or here. So you need to play this one. And it seems like after this cut is straightforward, because if extend you can play here. This will be alive for black. So even this one you can play this right here. And it's seki. And yeah, even if white takes, so this is better for white because it's core compared to just be alive with seki. So I guess this is the best way to go. Yeah, connect, black can play here and then play this one. So you need to atari, and then it's going to be a call concerning this, and connect atari as well. Okay, interesting problem, never seen this kind of shape. But one thing, when you see symmetrical shape, the solution is in the middle. First move at least. Okay, so these 4x4 problems are really tricky. Need to be a bit focused, but I guess throw in, take, throw in again, take, Atari should seem okay. Maybe there's some shenanigans after that, but okay, I guess I was wrong. Do you throw in from here? Nah, that... Oh, I can connect here. I guess you played this one, maybe? Now I can connect. Atari white connects and this is not going to work. Yeah, I don't get this one. Maybe you do simply Atari and then play here. That looks wrong. Yeah, it shouldn't work. Like connect and play here is Seki, but white has 2 points compared to 1. So this white connects. Shouldn't be anything like Atari connect, you block the self Atari. So should we throw in take? Then what? Maybe you played this one. Oh, and white cannot go from both sides, and then you can take everything. Difficult problem, yeah. At the end, not Atari, but played this one. Because white can turn at the end. So against this, white can turn. And this black might be in trouble. Oh, it's Seki. It's probably Seki. So if you put a move around here, you can prevent the coins, probably Seki. But yeah, you can kill everything by playing this one right here. So of course it's better. Okay, last 3. Let's go a bit quicker. So this turn white can descend and live. So it's got to be something linked with like attach. Again, a problem that so probably attach right here, and if turn you simply push and then block, you can play here and score. So I guess yeah, attach right here, and against this one you hane and then bump, and yeah, it's cool. So you need to prevent this S19 move. So this one white can just descend, and then you don't have any other moves apart from that. So you need to start from here, and then this one you can push and try to play this way. So it's cool. And yeah, it seems like the best way to go here for white is to play this one, because you can take the core first. So yeah, attach first and then it's quite straightforward. Hi Parrots, nice to see you. We'll play on KGS. Yeah, I'll play on Fox after these 2 problems. I'll go. So warm him up right here. So cut here. Atari disconnect. Here, 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 here. Should be winning. So here, take Atari, take, you connect, threaten this Atari, connect, you hane. And it's like 4 versus 1, 2, 3. So black should be winning the race just with this. So I can continue and show what happens at the end. So take here, this way, and then even if white connect, you can play this. And this one, white's gonna be 1 move short, and you can take the stunts. Yeah, no worries, birds. So after this one, so here black to play and live. So this stone is annoying. But if I honey, white plays this. Don't know if I can descend. But descend, this is gonna be cut right here. Doesn't work. So maybe you play this, and when block, you block here at 019, create some sort of core. Because this cut is problematic. This one white blocks, and it looks like it's not working. Okay, I was wrong. Maybe you Kosumi. Hane. So maybe this turn. So turn, cut, you can connect. This one you can hane, white cannot block. Yeah, I guess it's this. No? Ah, yeah, white can take these two stones here. Okay. I don't know. After Hane block, you cannot connect. It's Atari here. Connect. Or wait a minute. Here, Atari, connect. There's cut, and you get taken, so you cannot play that. So here, there's this, connect, Atari, and then cut. This is dead. So, need to try another move. Okay, I might look at the answer for now. Why have I... Yeah, I thought about Kosumi, but I don't know. I was confused between cannot block and cut Atari. Yeah, probably thought that this Atari would become dead here, but yeah, white cannot throw in. So at the end, this shape you can survive because yeah, this is not Atari. You can just take. Okay. So yeah, it seems like Kosumi here was good. And cut cannot work because then you can play here. There's no snapback. So this is important to note. When you can take 3 stones like this, not going to work. And block. I guess there's this. And then white cannot cut here because you can take. Okay. Nice one. Next time let's try to get it right. And yes, as you can see, if you want to warm up, go to weiqi11.com if you would like. I recommend you to, yeah, warm up before playing games. It's really good to do so. So you are kind of, yeah, in a good spot to read some lines. So let's go through the problem of the day here. So black to play and try to kill white. So try this one, guys, and I'll move on to the game. So trying to find an opponent. Is the site free? Yeah, both sites are totally free. So I think you need to create an account, but that's about it. So if you have some burner mail stuff, you can use it here if you want. You don't need to give too much info. Should be good. Okay, let's go and try to find some player. Just gonna try to find some free game here on my main account. And if not, as always, switching. And welcome all of you. It's a nice Monday. I know I couldn't really play in the series this week. Maybe we'll do some games on Friday, possibly, or we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So usually I'm playing longer games with the series, so this is why, if you wonder. But maybe we could just merge and play blitz games for the series as well. It's gonna be tough though at 8 done. That's all I know. So I'm with my sub account right here, training at 7 done with like 1 minute and 20 seconds Byoyomi. So let's go find an opponent. So a bit of patience. So black to kill right here, you will need to use this 1 stone here. And then, yeah, ideally you want to use this kind of stuff that you can take the eye right here at h3. So that will be the hint for this one. Okay, should be good. Let's go switch the screens. So I'm white this time. Oh, I forgot. Kind of played a bit kind of the interesting opening that the amateur championship in Japan, they played. Very interesting opening, like 5-5 both players and one not in the final. That's fun to watch. Okay, so this actually just bump is fine. Don't it? Rather practical and clean Tesuji puzzle. Yeah, this one is pretty cool. And nice to see you, Baduk. Okay, let's see how my opponent plays. So you could respawn here, you could try to play on the right, you could pincer, you could play a lot of moves here. You could also Atari, a lot of candidates, but personally I don't mind just responding right here and see how my opponent wants to play. Usually attach though, but let's see. Thanks, flying parts. Okay, hopefully my opponent is not anything, but okay, interesting. I mean, I could split simply just to make this move a bit awkward. Yeah, let's go and play this way. So if playing from this side, I will probably approach here. I don't know, could be too far, like there's like some weakness here if I go to space. So maybe in this case, go at this kind of critical point with this kind of wall right here to just play this one. Usually you cut and take. And maybe black's plan is to Atari and continue. And Convoy, thank you for the follow. So thanks very much. Hope you're enjoying the stream and nice to see you. Yeah, so here usually you take. Thanks for Geo. Yeah. Let's go and try to beat this opponent. So yeah, Atari. So it's really planning to target this one, kind of creating a wall. Locally is losing some points there. And you don't want to connect because then black can take this Hane for free. Yeah, I guess this. I mean, I think you would like to continue with the Atari when you play this one. Okay, I guess let's Hane once at least. So it's this Atari is less annoying compared to this. I mean, I guess you could peep, let black connect, and then maybe play something here. So against this one, I'll connect. Maybe you could have played extend and try to increase this side and kind of dare for black to go after this group. That was also a plan. I went for this. Then yeah, probably something like that to locally be fine on this side. And if you don't play here, black might play this kind of move right here to take away the base right here. Can attach. Could be still scary, but let's go and play here. Can't type today. Could you still go on sunset lower left? As black? Or, okay, interesting. So if I block here, black will attach. Against this connect Hane turn. I guess that's the usual thing to do. Maybe against this extend, black would take the corner because the ladder might be good.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、
I don't want to play this one though.
9。
Depends. Maybe in this case this one because you have the ladder of this one. But yeah, okay, connect. So this one you simply Hane. Then black turns.
1、2、3。
This game will boil down to how to invade the bottom side right here. And maybe if you can play here, try to target like this. So I don't know, could probably play away, you don't need to respond right here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, let's try to play this one. 3-3 against small light is a loser move. So black to play this one at c17.
1、
Sometimes it works, but
3、
probably yeah.
4、5、
It isn't really.
6、7、8、9。
Yeah, this is what here it's interesting. So you could try to peep, trade with the corner. Could try to attach and try to invade like here.
1、
Yeah, I guess I will try to attach and try to take away this area, give up the corner. So sometimes extend, maybe Hane. So yeah, you don't want to kind of give forcing move to white, so this is why black just extended here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't know, I can't. Maybe it's just still block. I actually wonder if I can Tenuki. Usually connect is better, but
1、2、3、4、5、
I mean putting a move around here looks pretty big as well.
8、9。
So take Atari, connect, I can play here, this
残り
side is
1回
fine.
です。
Yeah, you know what, I might kind of slide here, get some base for this group and
1、
probably
2、
aim at something
3、
good here.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
He could have gone all the way with peep, not sure. So if black responds, my plan is to block right here. And now this shape should be completely alive. So turn, extend, I have an eye here and at bottom.
1、2、
You could crawl once.
4、
Seems greedy though to play here.
6、7、8、
This black and bump, yeah, need to play this. So turn, extend, and even if you take, you can still block. So locally this group should be fine. Although connecting is big, aiming at this cutting point, but I thought it's more urgent to be safe with this.
1、2。
And yeah, I've kind of achieved my goal to destroy this Moyo. So okay, black is gonna try to do something on that side. Would like to descend and then Hane.
2、
Maybe
3、
black will still
4
play here.
5、6、7、8、9、
So I'm threatening to connect right here and then take this stone. I guess I could still block. Because cut, atari, take, I can still
3、
like connect on the first line.
5、6、7、
So it's block still.
1、2、3、4、
At least now I'm saying
5
that this Tengen move
6
is
7、8、
a bit,
9、
yeah, awkwardly placed. This seems a bit overplay-ish. So playing
1、
here,
2、3、4、
cut,
5
block, I should be able
6
to take here.
7、8、
I don't know what this achieves really, but okay. So if you extend black and block and take these two stones, you might be still fine. Maybe extending here and then cut this way.
3、4、5、6、
Yeah,
7、
actually I might sack here,
9、
extend this way and cut so I can actually target here these stones.
1、
So there's gonna be this. Actually, can you play this one? So play here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
Yeah,
9、
what about bump here? Hane? So if double Hane can connect, cut, block, and should be able to take. So maybe black turns.
1、
Atari,
2
connect, turn
3
here.
4、
What
5、
is this?
6、
Hey, Intricat, nice to see you. How's things? So, I've been on a trip last few days, so yeah, I wasn't streaming at home from home, but now I'm back.
1、
And
2、
this one I should be able to take these
4
stones by just
5
blocking.
6、
This should be dead now. Yeah, that is huge. Because I even... So this one you can connect here. Playing this block. Block here, you play this. Hane you can take.
1、
If
2
Hane you turn.
3
And it's dead.
4
So yeah, connect. Nice, I've been digging holes. Still good. You're working on the
2、3、
garden,
4
which is good.
5、
So yeah, now I took the whole side right here. So I'm also alive. And I don't need to cut. So if I cut off here, I could go and attack. But
2
first I need to
3
make sure I'm alive
4
right here.
5、6、7、8、9、
Yeah, still connect. Like you can descend and try to be alive, but better to have like weakness around here. Maybe this one I'll go high.
2、3、4、
Try to really go after putting some pressure here.
7、8、9、
Gonna leave the corner, but putting pressure really on these stones. Black is really trying to kind of make this area as big as possible. And then maybe here locally
1、
can still double
2
Hane, go
3
after the stones.
4、5、6、
So I don't know, maybe something around here. Nuance doesn't have a water meter, so oh wow, really? Okay. Really building from scratch, everything. So this I might attach right here.
1、
If Hane
2、
can cut,
3、
take,
4、
cut here and take
5
this one stone,
6
and I can destroy the
7
outside. And if block, I should be able to live. So kind of good asking move. So yeah, if block right here can extend, so this cut, and I can take center if black protects. And if black doesn't protect here, can cut. So this way I'm actually alive here, and I can go play something here to put some pressure. They used to pay some monthly fee. Oh, okay. But it's still rare, right, to have no meter. Seems... Never seen a place that there's no meter for water.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
I would like to cut. I mean, this. Okay, so maybe black will crawl. I mean, this looks dangerous. There's also cut right here. Don't forget. So.
2、
I guess it's a thing. Okay. Trust based, I guess. Or. I think you turn, and then you can Atari. There's gonna be some problems for black.
7、8。
Let's play this one. So black needs to protect right here, because if you extend, I can Hane, take these 2 stones.
1、
You might maybe able to cut right here, and if turn, extend, and just take this side. Maybe that's an interesting way to go as well.
1、2、3。
But as played, I need to play this. Maybe it was greedy. So got to protect something around here. Maybe this clues something here, but it doesn't work if you get cut right here. So I need to protect.
4、5、6、
I don't know, maybe
7、
here.
8、9。
I actually go this side. Locally, it's gonna be strengthening this area a little bit when you get peeped, but here, getting a bit faster on the outside. So nuance between just connect or playing this to have.
1、2、3、4。
Sorry if it's some fast explanation, but yeah. Black's really trying to go after these. I mean, we'd like to cut.
2、3、
Maybe
4、
this.
5、
Also,
6、
this cut
7、
going on.
8、9。
What about this right here? So I could probably ask some question like this one to attach actually. Okay, so black is trying to save everything. I thought maybe black would just sack this. But this one I can extend. There's gonna be some problems right here. And black needs to
4、
push. Like if you get turned, still it's probably dead.
2、
So now the goal, if I
4、
can save
5、
this, would be just to
6、
maybe survive
7。
here or trade with something. Oh, that's an interesting, good move, it seems.
1、2、3、
Okay,
4、
didn't
5、
think
6、
about that one.
7、8、9。
I guess Kosumi, maybe... maybe black will try to surround here. Yeah, I feel like here I'm a bit like
1、
playing
2、3、4、5、
not the best.
6。
So I would like to block, but then black will play something around here.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
I guess that's still block, because like surrounding this area, connecting seems pretty big. Whatever happens around here, I'll try to save. And you can still attach here,
2、
should be some sort
3、
of clue.
4、5。
So this I guess here.
1、2、
Maybe now you
3、
play here.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Wasn't really a move I wanted to play. But And now honey. Should be able to capture. Or at least save here. These stones, so this one you can wedge, take this way.
1、2、3、
But now
4、
this is weakened.
5、6、7、
Didn't really want to make this
9、
exchange. So this is not sent. I can see I can cut this way.
1、
Cut here will be in trouble.
3、
But
4、5、6、7、8、9、
actually, it's cut once right here. It's sent. If you don't protect, I can push and cut here. So black will respawn. And now I can try to go and save these. Still some bad RG here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
Guess jump. Threatening to block. Maybe I need to sack. I don't know.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
Okay, let's cut right here. Black usually turns. You don't want to Atari and then connects. Just turn. Hmm.
1、2、3、4、5、
It's difficult.
6、7、8、9、
Maybe this one you get jumped. It's not good. Shape looks pretty ugly if I can push, but okay, let's play this one and try to surround right here this way. Maybe extend.
3、4、5、6、7、8、
Maybe black will just block right here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、
It's
8、
getting
9、
a bit spicy, yeah. Hmm.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
Maybe there's
7、
still some moves there.
8、9、
Okay, let's try to play this one. Really going after
2
these. And then maybe so I can jump and
2
Kosumi, I can probably
3
connect here.
4、5、
Maybe if I can cut off the whole group on the bottom. I thought black will Atari try to make this Miai between Take and Hane. Because this one, I think you
1
can block
2
right here.
3、4、5、6、7、8、
Maybe you still connect. Hmm.
1、2、3、4、5、
I cannot really
6
try to go for a
7
kill, but
8、9、
let's go and play something here. Black having center all over the board. So this one probably jump right here and should be fine. And cut have like this move.
2、3、4、5、6、
Maybe should have bumped right here, I forgot. Okay, so this you're able to take these three, but what about the center here?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I guess playing here at the key point. This looks dangerous for black. I don't see any. So here you just go back this way. So here there's a bit of attach RG comparing to this one, but here black can also turn.
5、6、7、8、
It's close.
9。
Okay, let's play here. So against this one, maybe bump.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Could maybe bump this way and then play here and here. So now you cut either this and this. Should be good, right? Maybe there's some turn stuff.
1、2、
So you may be not cutting, but just jump.
7、8、9。
Yeah, what is this? I might have messed up right here. Do reviews on the channel?
2、3、4、
Course?
5、6、7。
Maybe today it's a bit short, but of course I do reviews. You can send me a game, I will do it. Yeah, this is a bit. Maybe I messed up, so still cut and then go for that.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's block here. So I'm trying to make this a center and then protect this side.
1、2、3、4、5。
Maybe black just takes here and says it's fine.
1、2、3、
You can capture this side.
5、6、7。
Yeah, honey, I guess. Look, I still need to put some move, but then black can take this and then I take here.
1、2、3、
All other things being equal.
5、6。
Not sure about the situation, but
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I needed to cut here still. I don't know why I didn't cut. I should cut here 100%.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
Yeah, this I don't know
7、
why I didn't play.
8、9。
There's no reason not to play there.
1。
So I'm trying to maybe have something around there.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I still take. Maybe could have tenuki, not sure.
2、3、
1,
4、
2, 3, 4,
5,
5, 6, 7, 8,
6,
9, 10,
7.
11, 12, 13. Am I counting correctly? Yeah, 13, 15, so 30, 37, 40.
1、2、3、4、
Yeah, this
Go.
seems bigger.
6、7、8、9。
Okay, let's try to ask if it's really dead, but...
1、2、
I guess jump right here and then maybe play this one.
6、
Not sure it's 100% dead. Can't really afford for white to push right here.
4、5、6、7、8、9、
詰め碁 situation.
残り2回です。
Yeah, that's why I cut like it's super important, but
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
if I lose this game, I definitely messed up.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Seems a bit off.
1、
So against this one, I can atari and then play
3、
here.
4、5、6、7、8、9
Maybe
残り
this.
1回です。
But there's some bad stuff here. I can connect and then maybe threaten to attach right here. This is sent to attach.
2、
Something is going a
4
bit wrong for black. So this I can connect. Maybe black will play something here. Connect maybe. Is possible. But I guess connect I can play here.
1、2、
Keep
3、
this eye and probably be okay here as well.
6、7、
So this already
8、9
is weird. Yeah, so now I play here.
1、2、3、4
And I think I should be alive. Because if block, you can cut right here. Take this stance. And if this, you can bump.
1、2、
Same thing.
3、4、5、
So maybe
6、
there's this
7
and cut.
8、9
There's maybe that move. So it might be important to play here first.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Should be still able to play this one because I've cut here, make twice this way with this move.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
So against
7
connect, I play
8
this
9
right here, and it's like push, push. So black cannot ignore this one. Yeah, should be alive. Maybe the other bump was maybe better.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
So this one, I guess you just give up these stones. Maybe we'll push here first.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Complicated spots.
It's
If connect, I
2,
might play this
3,
one in center.
4,
Because if
5
here I hane and take these. So now this one I atari. Maybe you can still play
1
here. This.
2、3、4、5、 6
No, you need to atari first. So if I connect black, we'll try to take everything.
1 2 3
Yeah, I'm not sure.
5 6
Maybe it's
7
chicken out.
8
Yeah, okay, let's play that one. Should be good enough anyways. Like, if I can keep this side dead and limit the damage to here, I already destroyed black's territory being alive, and I can take center, so should be good enough.
6
Nice to see you,
7
Klaus. Okay, yeah, don't do this, so my opponent asking for draw.
2 3 4 5
Nice. Yeah, a bit of confusing both players in this area, but somehow got away. Probably need to cut right here. But yeah, this turn. Like, connect right here, there's still like ways to cut in this way. So maybe you cut here. And then it's capturing ways between this group and here. Yeah, I couldn't be sure because there's turn. Maybe it's like black is actually might be more in trouble. It looks quite short. White has like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 6 on the outside. Maybe a bit more because I can maybe make a nice shape somewhere here. Let's say black may protect or it's difficult, but let's say here. Or could maybe say Kosumi, I don't know, something here. Something like that. Yeah, it's gonna be super short. I can throw in here, play this one. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's dead in white wins here in 2 moves, so speed go is crazy work. Yeah, it's a lot of pattern recognition and intuition, a lot. Rely on that. And of course some speed reading, which with age you decline, but you can still cover up with the other parts of the game. Yeah, here. Nice though that I was able to survive. I don't know if this one locally is dead alive is super complicated, because if you get pushed right here, it's like a super bad archie everywhere, and let's say you connect. There's gotta be, maybe black will play something here actually. That might be best. So you take away the cutting point there and you're still decreasing space. So this black turns. Maybe you block, you have this move. It doesn't seem like black can really kill cleanly, but maybe, don't know. Maybe there's some plans black could just sack this stone connect and still say this is false eye, because you can have these 2 points. But yeah, I'm not sure. This is getting a bit too complicated here. But yeah, maybe here I shouldn't cut here straight away. Like, it's making this group heavy. Maybe you could have this right here and do not turn and continue with this and just extend. So even if black just takes this side, you don't mind, because just taking this upper side is bigger. And you can continue putting pressure to black, kind of just with jump. Let black just connect with no points. And then you just turn, or... yeah, just continue the endgame. Seems like, yeah, playing something here just to make sure, and that one just jump. Like, as the flow of the game, white should be better, because I survived in a good way of both sides and made this 10-gain move bad. So, yeah. Could try to check once with fine art just to see. Okay, I need to play this. Speed Go is very entertaining on stream. The only true issue is online blitz I can find is you hit bots. Yeah, but even slow games here on Fox is always a problem at 7-8, so I don't mind. You need just to filter each time, and you can kind of decrease the chance of hitting a bot. And nice, good day, Hermit. Nice to see you. So yeah, nice win here. So okay, it seems like the beginning wasn't really great. I should probably extend, or maybe Hane. Like, locally here to get Atari is painful, so yeah, I guess Atari and you don't mind. So it's scary to play this because black will try to cap, then try to ask the question about this. So you need to make sure you're alive here, because if you're dead, then there's no point to just play here to gain this one. But of course the AIs, they know every life and death situation perfectly, so they will extend for sure. Yeah, so this Kusumi attach here. Yeah, probably white should be alive, but it's very committing kind of move. As you can see, black is really trying to go for the maximum, so it is kind of a scary way to play. Maybe you can go over how use fast AI review. So how do I look at the graph, for example, or how do I show on Fox? I guess how to look at the graph. So I wouldn't really, especially if you're starting, I wouldn't really just go for every like big stuff, but like try to go for the bigger kind of where you can see there's a big bump. Just go there mainly, and then it would be nice to understand why this is what's happening. Of course, this is where like the AIs don't yet tell why, so would be better if you can have a human kind of explain why. So this is where the review with stronger players might be good as well. So this is just the solution, like objective solution, but it doesn't really necessarily guide you and as a human if it's practical or not. Say here, as you can see, I need to cut right here. So this one, it would say cut 100%. Yeah. So why is because when you cut right here, so for example, this is bad, I need to cut. I don't know why I did forget, but still you can cut this whole group, and then even if there's a capturing race between this and this, it's a free cut that you want to play, and then you can take. So how do you think? I figured out a way to train myself the clock thing for tournaments. Just don't forget, I don't think you need to be too stressed, but just to use some heuristics to determine if diffraction is more about direction or local variation. Don't really understand your question, but Klaus, if you can repeat in another way. So I would just go simply through the bad the mistakes, and also maybe just look at the game and where, like, remember where you felt a bit like uncomfortable, and go through these spots as well. So even if it's not showing on the graph. So here, for example, maybe you could try to. Interesting. I like this move. So it's not really trying to take the corner, but black is gonna pincer for this side anyways, and then you have more kind of space on the bottom. Comparing to this one, yeah, this looks cool, because black is not gonna play from this side. Like, if you play here, white will extend. Or even, I don't know, let's say shoulder hit. Sorry with the pen. Yeah, you don't want to get attacked right here as black. Like, now black has no base really. So it seemed like, yeah, it's anticipating pincer from this side, and then you can go and have more space on this. In the dip, if the dip in this graph is based on worst direction, I'll see each. I don't use any heuristics, but I just try to look at why it is dumping. Usually there's a reason. So this way, it might be the wrong direction. Maybe I still need to connect. So if it's bumping, really dump. Yeah, I guess I need to protect here. Because it's gonna be good at saving stones when black tried to attack. I didn't have a clear plan about this, but attach here, never seen this. Maybe it's say that this connection is still bad. It still makes sense to train my brain to keep it in mind. Yeah, good. For the clock, yeah. I guess the best way to just play the tournament and see if you have a problem with it. So let me try to clarify my question more. Okay, Klaus? Because it seems like I have a misunderstanding. So I have a better way to... maybe just blink this one. Just take. It might be just this. This one just ignore. Interesting. And then you can go on this side and don't care anyways. I guess this take is too big. I need to play there. I thought that I could just connect and play here and it's fine, but... having this outside cut, I guess, is like extreme difference right here. And as white, you also keep more points. But yeah, if you get captured, these two stones already black is behind, because like white has these two groups already alive, and now you can see this Tengen move is really just wasted move, not doing anything, because it doesn't affect here, it doesn't affect here because it's already alive, and then it's just a stone that is in the middle for nothing. I'm wondering if there's some faster way to determine if air suggestion is more overcooked. It is a difficult question. I still don't really get it. But I wouldn't say there's a rule that you can always. Let me actually just, you know what, I'll keep the question in mind and try to break down later, because right now I just cannot really understand. But and one thing you need to like make sure, like sometimes it doesn't match with your intuition or your playstyle, so you don't necessarily try to imitate everything, but still take away the reasoning why. So this was a good example right here. This, so extend, yeah, if I can play here and just survive against this, I should be able to, I guess, but I didn't want to. Just didn't want to get in uncomfortable positions, but I guess I still need to play like that. Okay, it seems around here was okay. So here, even if the graph doesn't move, you could still look out for the moose here. And, oh, Convicon, thank you for the cheer. Wow. I couldn't read your message, I'm sorry. Pick up the game while never, but left 9x9 board. You know, if you want to improve, I actually recommend you to go up to the 13x13. Like, even if you just started playing the game, the problem is like 9x9 is good for introduction. Let's say to say, okay, this is Atari, this is whatnot, like how do you take stones. But 13x13 is a miniature version of 19x19, whereas 9x9 is a bit like different, a different game. It's just too. The ball is too small, so it tends to be too tactical, and there's no real flow in the game. Whereas 13x13, it's like small enough, but you still have the kind of flow of like, okay, this is opening, this is how you extend stones, this is how you protect. So it's really a good kind of small version of 19x19 compared to 9x9. So if you already know the rules, and you can play a game, whole game, then yeah, try to go for 13x13, and if you're comfortable there, if it's not too long to focus for a whole game, then try to go for 19x19, step by step. And yeah, exactly, Hermit, that's a good point. So in Go, it's really important to have like the whole board picture, do not be focused in one local area. And yeah, judgment is also something like it will come, but it's like always have the kind of global board view, like your bird from the top, let's say. I'm sorry, Klaus, I didn't really ask you a question, but I'm going to try to read. So I copied and I'll try to get what is the meaning. And yeah, if you want to improve, definitely go there. So post problem sites that you can go and play for free. Don't know if you were there at the beginning. So here, solve a lot of problems. You cannot really go too wrong with that. And then actually this one is also gold. So if you want to know a bit of Joseki, if you're lost, you can go here on Josekipedia. That's a pretty good site. So yeah, if you feel a bit uncomfortable at the beginning with some versions, you can always go check on Joseki and yeah, try to learn on the fly. step by step. I wouldn't really focus there too much if you want to improve. But yeah, learn as you go, let's say. So like, I wanted to just check like maybe how I can play a bit better around here. So it didn't show here on the graph, but I wasn't really confident. So here, this should be fine. Okay, block. So it's trying to make this stuff around here. Interesting. Let's see the continuation. Yeah, no worries. You can ask any question. I'm here to help, so. This is super complicated because it's trying to, yeah, poke at, like, break this connection, try to take here, and it's saying that all these moves around here is forcing to take in a ladder. So moves around here are forcing, so basically it's like you can imagine that white has a stone in your head right here, and you can capture these stones. Interesting plan. I couldn't really come up with this in 20 seconds, but yeah, that looks like a good knockout blow. Yeah, okay, that's cool. So playing here and then playing this one. Yeah, this will be pain. So any move around here is sent there because black needs to respond. If not, you just take everything. And now I can just take this here. So you give up this area, but you take here. Kind of plan. Okay. So yeah, even as you can see, like, the graph didn't move, but I still wanted to check, like, here. Yeah, apart from that, maybe once right here. Last one. So yeah. It was better to give up here, but then capture this area, it seems. So this is where judgment is difficult, like especially when you don't have time. Like to see this variation is one thing, but then to kind of judge, okay, if this is better for you or not. Intuition is playing a big role here, especially with fast-paced games. But yeah, I guess you can still honey and maybe jump, go after these like in the game, and white is better anyways. So yeah, okay, nice. Still got the win. Nice. So let's go through this screen. So black to play and kill white for this one. And yeah, try. I'll give you guys a few seconds right here. By the way, with the problems also, I want to tell that don't mind to go for too many difficult problems, but try to go for volume. Even if it's easy one, just try to go for that, because especially the problems for basic problems or even like Q level problems, overall it's much to do about like pattern recognition rather than kind of figuring out with creative moves or not. So just look at the answer if you cannot solve in like 5 minutes or maybe 10 max. Just look at it and try to repeat later. With having a book is good because you can just repeat and then go back to the same problem later as well. So solving a lot of problems is helping improving pattern recognition, and ideal you would like to see the solution like instantly. So whether it's like basic problems like ladders, nets or whatnot, when you can see it instant, that is the sign you can go for more difficult problems. And yeah, sometimes it's also good to mix up as well. It's even better if the book explains. That is true, yeah. And with problems, maybe you don't need as much, but it's definitely, I guess, helping, as you say, Hermit. So Baduk got D1. Okay, so D1 wasn't the answer in the book. I wonder why. So D1, I guess white blocks at E1 right here. Yeah, D1, white blocks here. So black needs to play this one, because if you just connect, white can block and then try to make this G3 and C1 move Miai. So here, 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 here. So you need to play this. And then white takes. And then... but maybe block. I guess this is Seki. White connects and then turn this one. And it should be Seki. So, Baduk, I think you missed this move. So yeah, this is Seki and alive, because even if black tries to go inside, it doesn't work. And the way to see if it's Seki or not, try to imagine what happens when the outside liberties are filled. It's still the same. There's no Atari or anything. So this white is alive. And it's quite straightforward. Because, yeah, even if you play here this turn, white can still... Oh no, maybe this cut. Okay, so you need to connect. And then this one you can play here. Or this one. So yeah, this shape, when white takes, is alive. So this one you can block here. And this one, this one. So here this L, kind of in 4 shape, is a living shape when white takes. So this is going to be Seki. 5 can cut E4. Yeah, so I'll cut E4. It is true. Yeah, I guess cut here. Good point, I missed this. So if you play here, black and Atari, and take these stones, there's that. So white is dead. If you take, there's Atari right here. So I guess maybe you play this one. Okay, so should be here, and then when extend, then you play this move. Okay, now I think I got it. No? Yeah, cut you can still connect. Or maybe this. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm a bit confused because the right move for this problem in the book was this one, but maybe that one works. Maybe still block here? That was a good point though. When block, you can play this and cut, and black is killing white. So block extend, this black can cut. Maybe you do play here. Might be this one. But can cut right here. Well, an alternative solution, many roads leads to Rome. Technically, in Tsumego, when you see Tsumego, there's only one solution, so I would be surprised if that's the case. I just cannot figure out what I need to do here. Or maybe I missed with my book. So this one was the one that I've seen. So if block, you can push right here and then atari and then play this. So the meaning is white cannot cut because then you take. And if white blocks this side, then you can play here, threaten to connect, and then push here. And if this, I can simply go this way. It's kind of threatening, so cut here, there's this in atari. And if white takes, you can cut right here. It's kind of going back to the shape here. So this one, white cannot block here. It's self-atari. If you play this one, you can still play here, because again, white cannot play this move. Sorry if I'm going a bit fast. So yeah, here. So this white has no good response, but I wonder here. Maybe you block, but then push. So block here, extend. Block, push. That seems kind of the same. Can I post an OGS link? Yeah, if it's for the review, I'll be ending here because it's a bit late. So perhaps maybe next time. Sorry for today. That's so clear answer, better than D1. Yeah, it is cleaner, that's for sure, but T1. I feel like there's gotta be some way. I'm just not able to figure it out. I mean, what about connect right here? Is it just this? No, because so black cannot connect this one. So extend block. This doesn't work, but here this push doesn't work as well. These stones are taken, but this extend right here. And I'm just not. Let me go back to look at it. Might just look at another time. But it seems wrong. 3e2. It seems like there's other ways. So if you play e2, I think you could throw in. This won't work. So take this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's two solutions, but it just seems odd. Although with the Tsumeko books, there shouldn't really be two solutions. So, good question. What about touch? I think it's the first time I got stuck this much in a problem. So yeah, the question is this. Like, I guess just that one. Maybe, yeah, maybe you play this and extend you can play here. Because when black plays cut, you can block right here. Keep this eye. If black plays this one, now you connect. So don't take, because then black can play here. And white cannot block, it's self-atari. So self-atari's theme is a lot of problems, so be always careful about them. But actually you can connect here. And then if you try to kill this side, then white can cut off the whole group. And if this one, I take. And I'm alive. So yeah, I guess it's this. Wow. Maybe, no, connect, there is this for white. Extend, you take. This is alive. And if this one you block, so yeah, I guess it's just making this eye this way and it's alive. What about extends to F2 after G3? Extends to F2. So F2, you can block from the top. Cut, you can take these two stones, now it's alive. If you block right here, always black cannot save these two stones, so it's all two eyes. So it seems scary, but also one thing is white has liberties outside here. So if it's filled at K1, H1 is different story, but it does work. Here, like even, yeah. This one can simply atari. Black cannot connect, you take everything. So that also does work. So the best attempt is to extend right here, but then you can atari from here. Counterintuitive stuff, but good problem actually. So this one connect, this one play here. Yeah, okay. So Bauska, I don't know if you are satisfied with this, but it seems like with that one, black has no way to kill white. Even if you play here, you can simply atari, extend, you connect. So making this F4, C1 move, Miai, take, connect, and then block here. So really the trick is just, the theme is do not take right here because black can play this one. So always connect. Yeah, it's really hard to see that one. Like, to see this, difficult. In 20 seconds in a game, I would probably miss this one right here, especially G3. And then with extend, just play that one. That's hard. But yeah, thanks for the comment with D1 right here. But okay, it seems like we finally arrived at Y. So it's only one solution, so not many. Nice, it's good. Okay, yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow for another stream, and yeah, playing as usual. Probably again, kind of blitz training, and maybe if I have the time, I'll go for the main series, so playing longer games with the main account and try to rank up to 9 dan. It's been a long time since I haven't played there, so I would like to, yeah, continue. Since this weekend I didn't play, wasn't able to do so, so next time. And yeah, thanks for all the watching here today on Monday. Thank you, Hermit, thank you, Baska, and also thank you, Voikan, for the cheer. And yeah, hope I can enjoy and the Go journey. So I'll try to explain as clear as I can when I play the games. But it seems like you guys are enjoying the blitz games. Definitely seems like it's a better experience to watch. Worse for playing. But yeah, I guess I need to still train anyways, so we'll see. Maybe I'll switch the main series to just blitz so I can just continue playing the main series each day. Could maybe do that. But yeah, thanks for being here. And if you haven't checked the YouTube channel yet, I'll be happy if you can go there, take a look. So all the VODs are on there. So yeah, all the past streams, if you want to watch, it's all on there. So, and if you're on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be happy as well. So yeah, thanks for being here. And okay, let's go. Great smog. See you guys tomorrow, and yeah, have a nice day. Thank you for watching.